got the Sharks. They'll be defending against the Werewolves. I'm Dan Stevens. I'll be calling the game, and as always, Peter O'Keefe will deliver the color. Let's take a look at the All-Pros featured in today's matchup.
Roger Staubach and Night Train Lane are the standard bearers for the Werewolves. But when you think of great players, you picture guys like this. They are the epitome of excellence, and with a supporting cast such as this one, all bets are off. But it's just as impressive on the other side. Both of these guys stand tall. Their legends precede them. It's enough that one of them is playing today, but both of them on the same team? This isn't even fair.
All right, Peter, thanks. Now let's go down to the coin toss.
Okay, Roger. You ready?
Gentlemen, please make your call.
Give us tails.
Tails it is.
We'll receive.
The Werewolves have won the toss and select to receive.
Boots it downfield, and we're underway. Barney catches it back at the 5. Right down at the 30.
And Barney was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Werewolves offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 30-yard line. Clemens takes the sack at the 26.
Howard Clemens dismantled that play by bringing down the quarterback for a loss of yardage.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Staubach uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
No way, baby! No way!
Third down, 13 yards to go. Eventually slides down at the 46. First down.
Roger Staubach saw nothing happening downfield, so he decided to scramble on that last play, and that was not a bad decision at all. He had some room to work with, and he knew how to exploit it.
First and 10.
Staubach throws a bullet. It's complete at the 45. And he's stopped right there.
First down, Werewolves.
Roger Staubach didn't have a lot of room to sneak that ball in there. Oh, I got to see this again.
Yeah, the throw is a tight fit, but he and the receiver make it work.
A great catch in traffic, good vision, good timing on the play made that work.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
It'll be first and goal.
32 yards on the play. First down, Werewolves.
Clinton Royal is going to make the catch here, but doesn't stop after that. He snares it and powers his way for more.
Ooh, that guy was rumbling.
Ooh.
He's not exactly fleet of foot, but on that last play, he spun his wheels and really dug in for those extra yards.
And when you barrel down the field like a Mack truck, you don't need to be fleet of foot. We're going both pass and run are viable, but I wonder if we'll see the quarterback sneak here.
Don't buy that play action fake.
From the Werewolves, 1 yard.
Kelly makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's in for the score.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 69, defense. The penalty is declined. Touchdown.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Don't get down, guys. This is nothing.
When we get that lead, let's get back out there and crack some heads.
Yepremian kicks it away. Goodwin fields the kickoff at the 7. The 24.
Jeffrey Goodwin trying to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
Will get the carry on first down and heads out right. Dragged down at the 31.
Washington played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 3 from the Sharks, 31 yards.
Reese brings him down behind the line at the 29.
Pete Reese targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down.
Okay, coach wants this one. Guns. Quads left 50 red flood. Let's do it. Break.
3rd and 4. Ball at the 1 yard.
Brown throws a bullet to the flat, and it's intercepted. No one in front of him. Touchdown!
Night Train Lane is gunning for this one from the moment the ball is snapped. He sets up for the pickoff, and he's able to pound it in for 6. Oh, you can't coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
Yepremian is back for the point after. Frazier on the hold.
extra point, and it's good.
The point is good. To kick off. Goodwin back to the seat.
Yepremian sends it downfield. Goodwin fields it way back at the 8. Stop at the 27.
Jeffrey Goodwin tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Sharks stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 27-yard line. Washington, 40, eventually pushed out of bounds at the 45. First down.
David Russell finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
The defense gives up the first down pretty quickly there, Peter.
Yeah, you got to at least slow him down a bit.
Chews up about 4 on the play.
Washington high-stepped it over the opposition and got the yards.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Werewolves enjoying the lead, 14-0.
Quarterback who doesn't feel he has to force the issue.
Yeah, he made a good, quick decision to fire the football right in there.
And Dan, in his mind, nothing was going to stop him from completing that pass, unless, of course, it was intercepted. Well, they played it conservative in the first quarter, but loosen up for a deep connection there.
That's a great way to back up that secondary. Washington takes it across the line and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Washington played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Watch out for the play action!
From the Werewolves. From Robert.
Deep gets the ball on second down and picks up a couple.
They threw Deidre. Had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. They gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on third and short.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
Picks up about 2, and they convert the third down.
Brown is powered forward for a good gain on the QB design run. Dan, he'll carry it all day as long as he's got that blocking team with him.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution. Washington
will get the carry on first down and for 7.
Washington played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
A decent play, and they will now face 2nd and short. Would you take a shot here?
Well, there are a lot of options in this situation, but it may not be a bad idea.
Dig in, fellas! Protect our end zone! Nobody crosses that goal line!
2nd and goal.
Well, I bet we see the pass here, right to his go-to receiver. And this is a great little run, but nothing for the highlight reel.
Well, I'll tell you, if you can go back to these short, successful plays, you can stitch together some very nice drives.
And keep their defense on the field. Great play.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. And so far, he's got 43 yards and 1 touchdown.
5 on the play clock. Here's the extra point, and it's good. Takes it at the 25.
Rick Upchurch got just a little past no place with that run back. He's lucky the kick was no prize because they get pretty decent field position out of that.
The Werewolves are looking for some separation before the half and will start this drive at their 40-yard line. Keller makes the nice catch and is at the 45. Slips free. One man to beat. 35. And the clock will continue to run.
You could have shaken that block.
1st down, Werewolves. First and 10.
Take the handoff and 2nd down, 2 wideouts on the field. Boyle catches the Werewolves take their first time out.
And 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Pretty much the whole 10 yards in front of us here. Piece of cake, man.
Down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Launches the 55-yard attempt, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
hero Euphemian puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. The Sharks had great success on the ground last time out, and we'll see if that continues. These drives will start at their 46-yard line. Brown throws the pass, and the reception's made at the 39, and he's stopped right there.
Brown brings it across the field and finds his man. That, my friends, is a strong arm.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down from the shotgun.
Julius Hellman came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Brown zips it to the left sideline, and the ball is caught. The Sharks take their first time out.
Now this is fun. We can keep passing you all day long.
First down, Sharks.
First down from the eye. Redmond gets a piece of this one, but that's all. Incomplete.
Kari Redmond almost brought that baby in, but it was just off his fingers.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
You ain't playing like yourself today, man. We need you to pick it up.
I need some help, man. I can't do it by myself.
Right.
2nd and 10.
First down.
What do you say about his company? What do you say about society?
First and 10.
Let's keep doing what we're doing.
Catch the mystery. Catch the
Redmond catches it over the middle, and that's a touchdown.
Kari Redmond has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
Here's the point after, and the short kick at the 24. At the 38.
Rick Upchurch got just a little past no place with that run back. He's lucky the kick was no prize because they get pretty decent field position out of that.
The Werewolves take the field with the clock at 12. Kelly is at the 50, breaks the tackle, finally popped out of bounds at the 41. First down.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
Let's make sure we keep him out of field goal range here.
The Werewolves take a timeout. That's their final one.
Let's all play heads up right here.
The 43. So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all time.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
A look inside the numbers from our first half and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Sharks should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponents hang in there with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Staubach had it going through the air as he found his man for a big play. A 42-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. The Werewolves get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Sharks, end of the first quarter. Lane is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. A 73-yard play that set up touchdown for the visitors. Later on in the second quarter, the Sharks trailing by 14. Redmond is going to find himself on the receiving end of this one, and he works his way open for the big play. They climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Werewolves, middle of the second. Kelly had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. A 29-yard play that set up a visitor's field goal, but they couldn't connect. The Werewolves out in front, 14-7. Number 13 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 14-yard touchdown for the home team. The Sharks even the score, 14-all. Still late in the second quarter, Kelly is going to take this one to the outside, and once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. They were getting the yards, but they weren't watching the clock, and time ran out on them. And that will do it. The Sharks are keeping it evened up. We're tied 14-all.
All right, Dan. Nice work.
The Sharks get the ball first to start the second half, and they will have a chance to break the deadlock. It's all tied up here. Let's go down to the field. Yepremian kicks it, and the second half is underway. Goodwin fields the second half kickoff at the 5. To 25.
Jeffrey Goodwin tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
Oh, New Hampshire football deep. Let's bring it home.
Brings up second down.
A pickup of 9 on the play. Russell with the tackle.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second and inches from their Sharks. 34 yards.
Vienna is right of center and heads left. To 41.
Layfield Diedrich was the key man at fullback on this rushing play. That big blocking through ensured forward progress for the runner.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Carries it for the 9th time, and he takes it upfield, coming down at the
49. Washington keeps it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game or in offense.
Second down.
Hey, this is my kind of party. You the man.
Keep your eyes open over there.
The Werewolves, 30 yards.
The 35. That will bring up first down.
First down, Sharks.
Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous display of athleticism.
Hey.
First and 10.
Second down. Washington took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second and 1.
The 27.
Carl Mecklenburg targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They managed to hold them behind the line of scrimmage, but They have another shot at it coming up.
3rd and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
All right, big play. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah, I hope they come at us the same way.
3rd and 2.
This one will fall incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Clinton Wilkerson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete. 4th down, either way.
Yeah, not the right decision in my opinion.
The Werewolves take the field and have a chance to capitalize on the block. We'll start at the 37-yard line. Second down.
Leroy Keller used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd and 8.
Staubach fires this one over the money. It's shot at the 31, and he's stopped right there.
Roger Staubach made a good, clean throw. That's a textbook play executed perfectly.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. So 3 quarters in the books now, and we're all tied.
Roger Staubach didn't connect with the pass back there, and it's understandable. He got hammered right as the ball was leaving his hands.
That will bring up 4th down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You got to make those plays when they come your way.
4th down, 3 yards to go. Boots it from 47 yards out, and they take the lead.
Gerald Yepremian really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Yepremian crushes this one deep. Goodwin decides to take it out of the end zone. At the
20. We're right where we want to be in this game. Let's keep plugging away.
center. Second down with the tight end right. Picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up first down.
Washington played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First and 10.
The enemy carries it for the third time and heads wide right. Finally stopped at the 48.
Dan, this is really a tremendous run here. It all starts with getting up to speed extremely fast before the D can really get it together.
The blocking helps him get a little momentum going, and then he's smart enough to make the right running choices downfield.
Oh, he's so dangerous when he busts loose like that. A highlight reel play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First and 10.
Will bring up second down. Washington gets the call of tackled at the 38. That will bring up first down.
Yeah, baby, I'm back.
Up a couple. The enemy chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Intercepted. Down at the 14. Wait a minute, we have a flag down on the plate. Let's get the call from the field.
Roughing the passer, number 57, defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Pete Reese hits the quarterback a little late here. Going to cost him a flag, too. Oh, yeah, there it is. Roughing the passer. You just can't do that. They'll call it every time.
This is it, guys. Step up, baby. Step up.
First and goal. 6 yards.
he's stuck. The clock continues to run.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Second down. And this will be the 8th play of the drive. The stride, ridiculously long-lasting drive of the game.
The Sharks were grinding out the yardage on the ground that time. Give credit to the offensive line for creating those holes, Dan. When you can run the ball that well, it makes every other aspect of your offense that much better.
Point, and it's good.
Oh, yeah, baby. Now we got the lead. We ain't gonna lose it. Let's go, defense. Let's go. You can stop these guys.
A pretty short one. Upchurch hauls it in at the 22. Stopped at the 36.
Rick Upchurch got just a little past no place with that run back. He's lucky the kick was no prize because they get pretty decent field position out of that.
The Werewolves start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:12. Staubach throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 33. Breaks the tackle. First down, tight end to the left. Second down. The clock is stopped at 50. Staubach throws this one right side. It's caught at the 33. And the Werewolves take their first timeout.
Dan Jackson has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly.
Don't hold anything back. I need everything you got.
The first, the clock continues to tick down. Staubach throws this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the go-ahead touchdown.
Rick Upchurch is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
That touchdown will give them the lead late in the game.
What a play. You gotta love it.
The Premier is back to the point after. Frazier on the hold.
Now the point after, and it's good. Premian booms one downfield. Good move. Downs it for a touchdown. The Sharks will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 22. Hellman makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. Second down. The clock is stopped at 16. Brown throws this one deep down the right sideline. It's intercepted. Brought down at the 36.
Julius Hellman picks off the pass because he plays the zone so well here, completely snookering the quarterback. That's just how you do it, folks. You can't coach that.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball. They don't have much time to take off the clock, so it should be easy, but the D does have all three of its timeouts left, and anything can happen.
How about blocking this thing? Come on, let's swarm this guy.
Sidney gets the ball and punts it away. The Sharks bounce out of bounds at the 3.
Odell Sidney finds the old coffin corner, as they like to say. Heck, I like to say it too. Out of bounds, and that's perfect. Buried them inside the 5-yard line.
The Sharks were intercepted last time up. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 3-yard line. The incompletion. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. Not much action early on in the second half, so we'll pick it up early in the fourth quarter. After driving 7 yards on 3 plays, Yepremian would be summoned for the long field goal try, and his kick would be right through a 48-yard field goal. The Sharks answer right back, already inside field goal range. Number 33 found a little opening, and that was all he needed. A 7-yard touchdown for the home team. Still late in the fourth quarter, the Werewolves down by 4. Staubach would find his target on this one. They take the lead again and go up by 3. The Sharks creeping up on the end of the game. Helming would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Werewolves squeaked out a win, 24-21. And now for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Roger Staubach showed us exactly why he's a legend. What a performance! And I have no doubt that this isn't the last time he'll showcase his talents. We'll be hearing much more from this guy as time goes on.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.